Hi, Mavericks. This week we are going to start nonfiction writing or informational writing. Last week we finished up our Crafting True Stories unit and we published and celebrated those wonderful writing pieces. Now we are going to become experts and teach our readers about something. Okay, so our author's purpose this time around with our writing would be to inform your reader. Okay, so what I wanted to do to start off was just look at some student examples of informational writing, and I want you to kind of just notice anything that stands out to you about informational writing, sorry. This is called All About Soccer, okay? And it looks like we have a title and a picture. Ooh, we have a table of contents. We didn't have this before. We have a table of contents, and it looks like we have different chapters. Okay. I have another picture. This time my picture is labeled, so maybe this is like a diagram. Okay. And then I have my introduction or chapter name. In my story, you will be blown away by it. When you read the first chapter, you will start to feel like an expert already. So in my, you will learn and explore about soccer and professionals. And if you play the sport, you can you're kind of an expert already. So if you know someone that is a professional soccer player, maybe they will be in my story. So go learn and explore my book. Okay, what is soccer? Chapter 1. Soccer is a game that can be aggressive sometimes. Sometimes some player gets aggressive, then they get a yellow card or a red card. Those are bad, and I will explain what they are. The yellow card is when you get a penalty. It happens when you punch or kick, trip, or even punch someone. You can get very aggressive sometimes. Sometimes if you are a goalie, you get kicked in the face. Okay, so and then it looks like I have some sort of diagram. I have another chapter on uniforms, it looks like, with another diagram or caption maybe. Oh, and then I have like this sidebar over here. That's interesting. With another chapter. Okay, and another chapter. Keep going, and he's writing more chapters. Perfect. And he even ended with a quiz, which is neat. So he wants you to tell you what you learned. He's checking your learning. Okay, I want to show you another example. This one is from Rachel, and it's about cooking. Okay, cooking is a great skill. Cooking can be fun but dangerous. You will need a supervisor and some ingredients. Some food may be easy to make, while some food is difficult to make. You must be very careful when cooking, especially when it was your first time. When you are cooking, you can have fun, but don't overdo the food or take it out early. After you read this book, you will feel like a master chef. Try cooking after you read this. Okay, and then I have a picture. She has a chapter on getting ready with a picture, some safety with a picture. Okay, and then here's another story about lizards, all about lizards. Okay, so I hope that some of the things you're noticing is now we have chapters, which are still going to be paragraphs, but that's okay. You have chapters, so each chapter is going to be about one thing about your topic. I hope that you notice that I have my chapter name or my heading, and then my paragraph about that heading. I hope you notice that some of these authors did pictures. Some of them did diagrams where they like label your picture. I hope you notice like these little captions and this sidebar. Those are all things with nonfiction or informational writing. Okay, so here's what I want from you this week. I want you to explore these writings more, but I also want you to start brainstorming. Okay, and this is what brainstorming could look like. You could list 5 things that you're an expert on. So Miss Belusic claims that she is an expert on birds, dogs, quilting, cooking, and fish. Okay, and it's not like catching fish. It would be like just different types of fish. That then I want you to choose one of those topics that you're an expert on and think about what could you teach me of that topic. So I chose dogs, okay? And some things I could teach you about dogs would be like cleaning after them, what they eat, toys they play with, maybe even different types of dogs. Um, so that's kind of what your brainstorming would look like. And if you want to take it even a step further than that, you could create your table of contents, okay, for your story. And we'll meet in small group to talk about this more this week and next week. But your table of contents, you would use this web that you created to make the table of contents. So chapter 1 might be cleaning after them. Chapter 2 might be different types of dogs. Chapter 3 might be toys they play with. And chapter 4 might be what they eat. Okay. Now, I probably want to tell you about what they eat though before I tell you about their toys. So I can move around these chapters so that they make sense in order on my table of contents. Okay, so how you would do that would write like your chapter number here. So this would be chapter 1, and I would say feeding your dog. Okay, and you don't know what page your chapters are going to be on yet, so don't worry about that just yet. Then I would write chapter 2, cleaning up after them. Okay, and then in chapter 3, toys they play with, and so on. Okay, so that's what I want you to work on this week, and I want you to upload your brainstorming and your table of contents by Friday. Okay, join my Zoom if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.